Hello, 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 or should I say, ho, ho, ho. It's so good to be with you guys again today for another episode of Heat Press Nation Live. My name's Jared, and I'm pretty stoked to be here. Today, as you can see, we have an ugly Christmas sweater is probably not the right name for this. We should be calling it like cool Christmas sweater, not your typical Christmas sweater, or fun glittery Christmas sweater. All those names apply, but today we're actually gonna call it our Glitterific Christmas sweater. Today I'm gonna be layering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 layers of Siser glitter ready to go on this sweater today. And yeah, you guys are welcome to join me for this fun project. Now this is something you can do if you got some glitter at home. Maybe you have some scraps or some extra pieces or whatever, or you have a couple extra sheets, you don't know what you're gonna do with it. Make yourself a fun holiday sweater. Now before we go on, a couple things I do wanna plug is our Facebook group. And you can go to our Facebook group. You see that right there. It's our Heat Press Nation Creators group at heat.press/FB group. Definitely wanna check that out. And yeah, there's lots of great people in there. People just like you and me. We have industry vets. We have beginners, intermediates. We have people who sublimate, people who do heat transfer vinyl. We got some white toner printer people in there. Like, everybody is in this group, and it's really rad because people are so friendly with their information. So if you're gonna join, do it today. Head on over right there, just type that in, heat.press/FB group. And yes, if you saw the caption, then you do know that today we are having a giveaway. So I probably should have mentioned this first. If you want to be entered into our random drawing, please tag a friend in the comments below. You can do it right now. And for our YouTube friends, I'm sorry guys, YouTube's not very tag friendly, so unfortunately, this contest is gonna be only for our Facebook viewers. So if you're on YouTube and you wanna enter, head on over to Facebook, come watch this video live, me, that you're watching right now, and just tag a friend in the comments below, and a winner is going to be drawn. Today is Tuesday. A winner is gonna be drawn on Thursday. So on Thursday, we're gonna announce with the post. I probably won't be going live again this week because we have some really cool stuff going on here at Heat Press Nation that I gotta take care of. So you guys will know about it soon enough. So this is probably the only time I'm gonna be live this week. So on Thursday, look out for a notice for our winner. You're gonna be, the winner is going to receive a $50 Heat Press Nation gift card, a digital gift card that's gonna be sent right to our winner. So if you would like to win a $50 Heat Press Nation gift card, do me a favor, tag a friend in the comments below. You have until Thursday, which is 2 days from now, to tag friends in the comments below right now. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, head on over to our Facebook, tag some people in the comments of this video, tag your friends, have them watch. We're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna be making our ugly Christmas sweater. I have a bunch of layers, and I'm gonna show you how I get this done on a 15 by 15 inch heat press. Today I am stoked to have the new mint colored HPN Craft Pro. This is an amazing heat press, has the slide out lower platen. And yes, I did remember to bring my pro grade non-stick sheet today, my Teflon, whatever you want to call it, sheet. And this is gonna be fun because my graphic measures, I think it's like 9.5 inches by like, I think this is like a 16 inch, actually, let's just hold it up really quick. This is like, it's about 16 inches. So you might be wondering, oh, you know, it's like, yeah, just over, right about 15. So you might be wondering like, hey, how are you gonna fit all of that on your smaller press that it may not fit? Stuff like this, you could press in sections, which is what I'm gonna do today. And you guys are invited for the ride. So real quick, I wanna check in and see what everybody's doing today. Very cool. Emiliano is saying hello from Oklahoma. Hello. Hazeland is saying hello from Scotland. What? Hope you're having a great day over there. I'm sure it's like evening for you right now. We're just getting started over here. Ramon saying what's up? What's up, Ramon the Cholo? We have some KS is Kansas, I think. I should have learned my state codes better. Very cool. Emiliano saying, do you have any videos on how to cut layers? Yes, we do. We actually have some webinars, which is a good time to plug in. If you're stuck at home, and we kind of all are these days, if you're stuck at home and you want to learn some new skills over the course of this whole pandemic, we introduced a new series called My Expert Live live training webinar. And so we had training webinars on how to set up templates in Photoshop, how to cut layers, lots of cool different skills that you could pick up there, and they're all on our YouTube channel. You can, right now is a great time to plug the YouTube channel, youtube.com/heatpressnation. Do us a favor, even if you're watching on YouTube, give us a like and subscribe to our channel. We have lots of great content being released all the time. And yes, we do have videos on how to cut layers. I'm gonna talk about these layers actually, I'll just talk about them now. So this graphic here, all right, I'm gonna be honest, I cut this on a Puma. On a GCC Puma. It's a servo cutter. Oh, there we go. We're getting some eyes on this right now. I cut this on a GCC Puma, which is a servo motor, and it's very, very fast. And I'm gonna let's hope the autofocus kind of catches up with this here. So if you look at this, for our stitch pattern, you'll see that every individual piece, and part of my A fell off. Oh well. Every individual piece of this is individually cut. So on a silhouette cameo, this would take 5 ever, which is more than 4 ever. This would take forever to cut on a silhouette cameo. So I did cut this on my big, bad, gnarly GCC Puma 4 cutter, and it was a lot faster. No, without exaggeration, if I would have cut each and every piece on the silhouette cameo, even the new Cameo 4 or Cameo Pro probably would have taken in the like 20 to 30 minute range. Weeding, on the other hand, you just weed it in one pull. So that's the cool thing about graphics like this. But to cut it, if you want to try a project like this on your Cameo, be prepared spend a little time with the cutter. So we're layering this. What's the price on this press? I don't know off the top of my head. I know it's in the, actually I don't know off the top of my head, but you can check it out. This heat press, and I'm going to share the link with you guys right now. heat.press/ and sorry, I'm sharing this link on our YouTube because that's where the question came in. I'll share it. There we go. I just commented where you can check this press out. Pricing and all that information is available on our website. And you can check it out at heat.press/craftpro. And I just commented that on YouTube. I'm going to find this video on Facebook. And actually, let's say hello to our Facebook. Jesse Gibson saying, Jared, that Santa outfit fits you good. I fill it out rather nice, if I do say so myself. Okay, real quick, funny story. And I hope there's no kids within earshot of this, because obviously I'm not Santa, the real Santa anyways. So I had this outfit on, I think it was 2 years ago, for a promotion that we did here at Heat Press Nation. I was in the lobby, and this is back pre-COVID times when we had customers coming through our offices. We had a showroom and everything. And so I miss those times, by the way. So a customer comes in with her kid. Sorry, indulge me real quick, story time. Customer comes in with the kid. I'm in full Santa, fake white beard, hat, everything, full Santa regalia. Kid comes in and his eyes light up, and I've never played Santa before. So I saw that kid and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm about to ruin Santa for this kid, because if he gets any closer or if he listens any longer, he's gonna realize that I'm not the real Santa. So instantly, me and the kid, our eyes lock, his face lights up, his mom sees what's going on, and she's like, oh. And so she takes him back outside to wait in the car, I guess, with this day. Whew, mom saved the day, because kid was about to have Santa ruined for him. All right, story time is over. Let's go ahead and get started on this project. I'm gonna come around. By the way, Craft Pro, I am in love with the slide out lower platen. Those of you guys who have seen a couple of these episodes, you guys know I'm always talking about my signature series heat press, which also has the slide out lower platen. But I bought that press before the Craft Pro was available. So Craft Pro 15 by 15 slide out, now available in pink and teal. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna line up my sweater with the lower platen of my heat press, okay? And so if you've never done this before, one way to line up your sweater, it's a lot easier on smaller garments, but what I'll do is you probably can't see it, I'll grab the armpit and I'll like kind of put my finger under there and like measure, so you can't see it, but you see how my finger, I'll have it right about there. So I'll grab the armpit and I'll just make sure that it's about equal distant on this side as it is on this side. Then I'll go down here, make sure if I have more fabric, you're gonna grab it by the seam. If I have more fabric on this side than I do over here, like if over here, I just have like half a fingers, but over here it's like coming out to the middle of, oh, you can't see it. If over here it's coming out to the middle of my palm on this side, then I know I have too much fabric over here, not enough over here. Again, this is like the manual way of doing this, and I've done this many, many times, so I'm pretty okay at measuring. So once you center your garment to the lower platen, then you could center your whole transfer to your, you could center the whole transfer to the lower plate. Sorry, mine's blanking. So here I have this transfer here. Now these are all different layers, but I do like to stack them together to get a preview of how everything is gonna look. And from what I could see is I have a little bit of this transfer hanging off the top here and a little bit hanging off the bottom. So this is not gonna press properly. So let's just pull all these layers off. Those will get pressed at a later point in space-time. What I really wanted to do was put everything on the press so I could size it out. Whenever you're pressing multiple layers, what I did, even though I could have cut this separately and saved all of this vinyl here, I kept this main element together because it really helps me with my sizing, with my centering. Since this is the main part, this color, you know, you can see all the other colors are right here. I got 6 different layers today, or 6 different colors. So these are all the layers that are gonna go on today. But if you have a main like center point to anchor your whole graphic on, you definitely want to get that anchor first. So now I can center this with my garment. I'm just gonna pick it up a little bit and pull it down just a hair. And one way to center it, there's a couple ways really. You could use, if I recommend getting a T-square it. If you don't have one, let's hope your fingers are equal width, because I could just measure, okay, I'm a little over 3 fingers up here, and I could tell it's a little crooked, so I'm gonna shift it over. There's a couple of different ways to do it, but you guys didn't come to watch paint dry, and you didn't come to watch me center things all day. So for this tutorial, I'm just gonna trust my eyes, which have gotten pretty darn good at keeping things centered over the years. And let's hope I don't make a fool of myself today. So there we go. That's looking pretty good. One thing I have not yet done is double check the pressure on this heat press. So we're gonna slide this in, and before I actually give this a press, what I am gonna do is just gonna kind of feel it out. Actually, that's pretty darn good. Now for the first few layers, even though it is glitter, I'm only gonna press for about 7 seconds or so. And here's why. I got a bunch of layers to press. So for the last layer, I am gonna go full 15 seconds, but for these top layers, yep, pressure was good. It's gonna stay in place, or tack. It's gonna have a little tack. It's gonna tack down after just about 5 seconds. Really quick, if you guys have any questions, I got your back. If you have any questions about what I'm doing today, please feel free to comment. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget, we are currently running a contest. Tag a friend if you're watching on Facebook. And again, my apologies to the YouTube crowd. But if you're watching on Facebook, do me a favor and go ahead and tag a friend in the comments, because on Thursday, we're going to be announcing a winner. We're going to randomly select a winner to win a $50 HPN gift card. Just tag a friend. That's all you got to do. Okay, and if you're looking and you see something that's a little off, don't worry, your eyes do not deceive you. One of my little dots, and they're not here on the page, so this is something that I might have overlooked in weeding. No big deal. Double check. I accidentally weeded out that little in the R and that little in the A, but no worries. I'll show you how to fix that for designs like this in a little bit. All right, so now we can't fit everything on at once, so what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna move on to our lower half. We're gonna press the upper half afterward. So check this out. So now I said this is our anchor. So now I can press everything down here that's supposed to go on our garment. Oops. All right, and we're gonna do this one at a time. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, tag a friend. Today we are making our ugly Christmas sweater. Now, it doesn't look like much right now. Again, we're only gonna go 7 seconds. It doesn't look like much right now, but as we add layer by layer by layer, this is gonna be a pretty gnarly Christmas sweater. So we got the green. Let's peel. Beautifully, everything tacked down nice. I think just for fun, I might add a hair of pressure on this next one, just to make sure that everything's nice and perfect. Now I'm gonna add my blue layer right here. There we go. And then I think I have a little bit of space to start doing my reindeer. So here we have our reindeer. Beautiful gold reindeer. And I think I want it right about here. So I have enough space to fit both of these at one time right now. And that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna hit it for another 7 seconds. Again, I'm just gonna increase my pressure a hair. There we go. Got 7 seconds going on. Again, for your first few layers, no matter what you're doing with heat transfer vinyl, you don't want to press it for too long, because on your final press, that's when you're going to give everything your full press. I'm using Siser glitter today, by the way. I love Siser glitter because it's a hot peel. When you're layering, having a hot peel is good because then you could just get straight to the next layer. The reason why I did another one of these sweaters and I used Siser, I want to say it was Twinkle or Sparkle. Sorry, Joe and our Siser pals. I always get those two mixed up. But I used Siser Sparkle. And it's a cold peel. Whichever one of those is a cold peel, that's the one I was using. And so I had to wait between every layer. I had to go cool the garment down, then peel. And it was just a hassle. So while it looked incredible, you know, it took a little bit longer than what I wanted to. Okay, and really quick, so for my reindeer, I have gold, which is the standard gold. Then I have black gold. And I'll put this up close right now. For these colors, I got jade for the green, true blue for the blue, confetti white or rainbow white. I get those mixed up. Now, I have one more thing to add to that reindeer, but that's gonna wait because that's my finishing touch. Okay, I do want the collar. You always want to make sure the collar is hanging off the edge. You don't want to press the collar because that could mess some things up for sure. Do I have enough space here? Let's see. Yes, I do. Perfect. Oh, let's cover it. Okay, so you can see layer by layer. We're getting a little closer on this thing. This is starting to look like a Christmas sweater. I see someone on YouTube asking about B-Flex vinyl. I've heard good things, but I've never personally used it. So unfortunately, I have no comment. I have a practice of if I've never used it, I'm not gonna give anyone a yay or nay. I don't like offering recommendations off of hearsay. It's just not how I work. So even if it's like, it might be the greatest thing since sliced bread, but if I haven't tested it myself, I'm not gonna go out there and tell people to use it, or if I do, I'm gonna, I'm gonna be very honest and say, hey, I haven't used this myself, but my buddies have, or whatever. So I haven't used B-Flex myself. Okay. We are almost there. We are getting to it right now. By the way, if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you tag a friend in the comments. One lucky winner is going to be drawn at random and is going to win $50, $50 HPN gift card. Okay, darn, this looks great. And now for the finishing touch. This isn't just any reindeer, folks. With this little piece of red glitter. Who is this? Prancer, Dancer, Vixen? Who is it? One little piece of red glitter, guys, and we all know who this is. It's my buddy Rudolfo. He's the, South American reindeer. And check that out. Now, there is one more step. Okay, maybe the red glitter doesn't pop so much on a red sweater. But check this out. We have our glitter Christmas sweater, which looks absolutely incredible. We got one more step. Now we're going to give it the full press. So here's what I'm going to do. I don't want to like over press it. So we're going to let this top part hang off the edge. And we're going to give the rest of the sweater a full press. And then we'll press that last part. All right. I'm going to add just a hair of pressure. And Siser glitter presses at 320 degrees for about 10 to 15 seconds. So we're going to hit it for a full 15 seconds. Just want to make sure that everything is going to be bonded properly to the sweater. And this, trust me, as long as you're pressing your glitter properly, it will not come out in the washer. Okay, and so now, so here's a trick that I do sometimes. I'll pull if I don't have like a T-pad handy, and I do have a T-pad here, but what I'll do is sometimes I'll just pull it down a little bit so I could let the collar hang off, and then boom, you have like your own like T-pad it right there. So again, you don't want to press the collar, you just want to press what's up here. Obviously a T-pad is going to do better than that, but that helps. Also, whenever you're lining something up and you don't want because the collar has to hang off the edge, if you still want to keep the collar on the platen so you can kind of still see what's going on, just do that. Just drag the rubber part a little bit lower so that way the collar doesn't get pressed, but it's still up here so you can still see it, still line things up, still make sure everything's pretty. We're going to hit this. And yeah, the middle part's getting a little extra press. Don't worry. This is for a demo. So again, like you could press stuff that doesn't fit on your heat press. This is a huge transfer. And as long as you press it in sections, it should be okay. Not everything can be pressed in sections, but this one can, and we did. Dude, I am super proud of this sweater. I'm going to show it to the camera here. In all its glory, let's hope that the autofocus picks up this glitter. There we go, check that out. So we have the green is glitter jade. The blue is glitter true blue. I'm trying to center myself. There we go, close enough. The white is rainbow white. And don't worry, we're gonna fix those little missing gaps right there. The reindeer, the body is gold. The antlers are black gold. And then the Rudolph nose, which is kind of hard to see, is, I think it's blush red. And this is all Siser glitter. I'm gonna come back around. And check this out. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. This sweater looks absolutely dope. Okay, you can't see the glitter on camera too well. I think if I hold it, you'll catch a little bit of that sparkle. This thing looks so much cooler in person. Really gonna turn some heads. I mean, I'm not sure where exactly you're going. Maybe when you go to Walmart, you might turn some heads at Walmart, or you gotta go pick up some toilet paper or something like that. Yep. Very, very cool, very doable sweater. This is something to wear if you have a spare sweater, or you could just go to, honestly, you can go pick up a crew neck at Walmart or Target or wherever, and maybe you have some scrap vinyl. Check it out. You could do something cool. Look, I know that we're all like home for the holidays, and when I say home for, we're all like really stuck at home for the holidays, right? But you got to make things festive, especially if you have kids in the house. You want them to be happy this holiday season. Do a fun project like this. Last week we showed you how to make custom ornaments. Let your kids pick out a font. Let them pick out a funny saying, to put on their own Christmas sweater. So, even though we're all home and, to varying degrees, we could still have fun, still have a blast. And this is a very fun project that just about anybody can do. If you got a vinyl cutter, if you got a heat press, you got a sweater, you got yourself a Glitterific ugly Christmas sweater. And this one is sparkly. I wish this one fit. This is a size small. I don't know who we're going to give this to, but yeah. Check that out. All right, let's check the questions. If you have any questions about anything we did today, about layering, about glitter, please feel free to drop them in. Otherwise, we're just having fun today. All right, don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, we are giving away a $50 HPN gift card to one randomly drawn person. So what we do is we have this program. I think I've explained it before, but we have this program where we click a button, and it picks a random comment from a certain post. So if your name is randomly selected and you tagged a friend in the comments, you will win an HPN gift card. But if you didn't tag a friend, well, we're gonna click that button again until we get somebody who did tag a friend. So tag a friend in the comments on Facebook to be entered to win a $50 HPN gift card. If you're watching on YouTube, again, sorry, YouTube, there's not a good tagging procedure on YouTube. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Emiliano's asking, how long is shipping taking? You know what? It's like peak season for us right now. Usually we're shipping in-stock orders between 1 and 2 business days. Right now, we're looking at about 3 business days for all in-stock orders. So if you want to make sure something's in stock, you can call us 800-215-0894. But our website is actually a really good indicator of what's in stock and not in stock. So if it's available on the site, it should be in stock. And if it is a pre-order, it'll say there, hey, this is a pre-order or item is back ordered. So make sure you're paying attention, looking out for that. If you absolutely must have something by Christmas, email us your question or give us a call and we'll see if it's in stock and if it's able to be shipped out. Again, we're looking at about 2 to 3 business days right now to get items shipped out that are in stock. If it's out of stock, well, you might be out of luck, pal. Okay, I'm just looking through the comments. Looks like everybody's having a good time. I see everybody tagging their friends in the comments of this video, which is great. Again, if you got tagged into this video and you're like, what's this weird Santa guy doing here? Well, you got tagged because we're running a contest. And if you'd like to enter that contest for a $50 gift card to Heat Press Nation, all you got to do is just tag a friend in the comments of this Facebook video. But today, and you could watch the replay today, we made ourselves a Glitterific Christmas sweater. Super cool. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm probably gonna see if my wife wants this or something like that. I don't know. She's not really into glitter. But anyways, all right. I think that's gonna do it for me, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining in. I hope everybody's having a very safe and a very happy holiday season. And we'll see you guys very soon. Ho, 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 and adios.